listen actively. Now let's come to preparing for interviews. So far, before we start with the actual interview preparation, so far clear about the dressing, the etiquette, and the communication rules that you should follow? If anyone has any questions, apart from the ones which were answered, this is the time to ask them. Okay, so I am like when there are no questions, it is one of the two things. Either you have understood everything or you have understood nothing. I go by the assumption that you have understood everything. Okay. Continuing with pre-interview preparation. Before you step inside that interview hall or that cabin where the interview is happening, what all you should prepare. Now, before you go for an interview, you should know everything about the company that you are applying. Everything as in at least whatever is public information. You research the company. It helps you tailor your answers and show genuine interest. Muh utha ke aa gaye? No, that shouldn't happen. I go to apply, I apply for an interview everywhere that this job position is advertised. No. Make the person feel that your company is one of the best places to work with, and that is why I have come to apply here. Study the company's website, mission, values, products, and services. If there are any recent news or achievements, any acquisition, new launches, awards, if whatever are the competitors and the industry trends, in competitors and industry trends, you anyways have to know for your industry. You should be aware of what is happening in your industry around you. If you are a third-year student, great, you have a lot of time to understand that there is a gap between what we study in the curriculum of our college and what the industry works with. I'm a dentist. I should rather say I was a dentist till I completed my graduation. After that, I'm a soft skills and English trainer. So as a dentist, what I understood is whatever tools and techniques were taught to me in my college till my graduation, none of them are actually used in the clinics today. Those tools and techniques are from 30, 40 years ago. And whatever is used in the clinics today, because my friends from the field, they use it, those materials, those machines are amazing, efficient, and they are not taught in the college. Same goes for coding. You have entire schools, that colleges, that universities that teach Android when it comes to US. But in India, Android is still one single chapter in the textbook, as far as what I know from the curriculum. So if you don't know it, ChatGPT, forget AI has not even entered our curriculum at the level which the world is progressing. If you are not aware of the industry trends, you will not be able to score well in your technical interview. And even if you get hired, the training will be very difficult for you. If you are a third-year student, great. If you are a final year student, you still have time to catch up with the industry trends. Please start working on it. You need to learn things beyond what is taught in your curriculum if you really want to land a great job with a great package. Please take a screenshot of this slide. These are the 5 questions that you need to answer before you go to the interview. What does the company do? What are the recent news or achievements? Who are their main competitors? What is their work culture like? And why do you want to join them? You should know the answer to these 5 questions before going to the interview. Write those answers down. Write down as bullet points. Please take a screenshot of this. Next, know your role for which you are applying. What is the job description? What are the key skills that they are looking for? And how many of those you have? Match your experiences, projects that showcase the skills that they are looking for. If they are looking for coding, then you should have that. If they are looking for machine learning, you should have that. If they are talking, if you are from pharma and they are talking about quality, where have you shown that? Where have you experienced that? If you are someone who has already done an internship, how can you highlight your experience to show that you are aware of it or you have that skill? Prepare 2-3 specific examples of how you fit the role. So again, please take a screenshot of this slide. These are 5 things about the role that you should prepare. 5 things about the company, 5 things about your role. Job title, key responsibilities from JD. JD is job description and company site. You would get an idea of what they want. Top 3 to 4 key skills required. How my skills project match those skills which are required, and why this role excites me. Why do you want to join in this role? Why do you want to join this company, and why do you want to take up this role? These are 2 questions that you should always be prepared with for any interview. Okay. Last but not the least, your resume, you would have already submitted and it was shortlisted. That is why you got the interview call. But still keep 2 to 3 clean copies of your updated resume with you. Arrange your certificates and mark sheets in a proper folder. The blue line is not important. The black color folder is important. Okay. A black color folder where you have those plastic leaves in which you can put in all your certificates arranged in a sequence in a way that if you need to show them, you can show them on the spot. Put the certificate behind it. Also put 2 to 3 copies of it. Xerox copy, what we call. You should also have 2 to 3 copies of it along with that. Always keep that ready whenever you go to the interview. Carry that folder with you in a hand. It looks very professional. Ensure that your LinkedIn profile matches whatever you have written in the resume. The description that you have written of your work, of your project, of your internship, it should match with whatever is there on the LinkedIn. And mention your LinkedIn profile link in your resume also. Nowadays, recruiters anyways, if it is a digital form that you are filling, they already have that link. If you do not have a LinkedIn profile, it is time to make it. Get a professional photo shoot done. As in, ask a friend with their, if you have a very good camera, phone camera, great. If not, find the one in your friend circle who has the best camera. You can take the same suit and all of you friends can use the same blazer and suit to shoot a photo where there is a light colored shirt and a blazer. Same for women. Dress formally. Take a nice photo with a neutral background. A white colored or a light yellow colored background, which is neutral. There's nothing in that background. Take that photo and upload it in your LinkedIn. You can use the, you can also use the passport size photo that you have given with your resume for your LinkedIn profile. You can do that. Be ready to explain every line of your resume. And very, very important, reach the venue before time. Also, before you enter the interview, when you are sitting in the line waiting for your number to come, ensure that you have 15 minutes. At least your name will not be asked for 15 minutes. At that time, go to the washroom, whatever you want to finish, drinking water, finish all of that stuff. Whenever your name is announced, you should not be scrambling here and there to gather your belongings or let me go to the restroom first. No, you should be ready to enter the cabin. Otherwise, you will look, your first impression would be of a nervous, fidgety person. Take 3 deep breaths, calm yourself, and then start walking towards the room. Don't enter that room without taking 3 deep breaths. To make your shoulder upright, you do this. And when the shoulders go down, they would be upright. So whenever I say upright shoulders, this is a reflex action that comes to me, that to make shoulders upright, you do this. This straight. In the book of Dale Carnegie, it says that imagine there is a string hanging here and you are holding it in your teeth. Okay? Now, this is a straight posture. This is how you should walk in. That's your first impression. And reach before time. Punctuality is also a plus point when it comes to interviews.